Off and running on day 2 of our Little Lakes Valley adventures. On the agenda today is Mount Abbot. Yesterday we went towards Morgan Pass. Today we go towards Mono Pass. But we're going to stop at Ruby Lake and then go up from there. So there it is. That's Bear Creek Spire from yesterday. You can kind of see a couple little blocks up there that might be summit blocks. And then Abbot is going to be probably that guy in the back. This one in the shade is kind of blocking it. There's the dog's little puddle. Still holding on to water. There's Petite Griffin, which got canceled during the challenge this year due to a melted out lousy approach. I think we've got Mills on the right and Abbot on the left. Hopefully we'll get a better look at him from Ruby Lake just ahead.
As flat and straight as can be.
There's Ruby Lake. Pretty good reflection going on this morning. There's Abbot up there. We're making our way around the lake. It's been a bit of a boulder hop so far. Not too bad, but not too exciting either. Things are looking better now. It's like a nice connection over to the creek. Like a little campsite over there. There's a nice little flat area. But then we got more boulders. So this should be Mills Lake. Mount Mills is probably somewhere over here, maybe right up there. And Petite Griffin and Abbot. Small little lake right above Mills Lake. A little bit of ice on this one. Okay, I think our nice, easy, gentle terrain is about to come to an end. Time to go up. But I don't think I want to climb up that. I think we're going to try to head up this way. Try to find some easier stuff. Look at that, we picked up some extra people. Got a group of 5 going to Abbot now. It's like they stopped for a little break. Looking good. We've transitioned onto the snow, but it's so flat that we don't need the crampons yet. Besides, there could be a break in the snow where we might have to go across the rocks, so no point in putting the crampons on just yet. Okay, it's crampon time. Not necessary just yet, but looks like we can stay on the snow for a while and then get onto the rock. This is a very good snow climb so far. Quite possibly my favorite yet. Good grip with the crampons. Not too steep of an angle. Looks like they're putting theirs on down there. Getting a little steeper now.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't have too much more to go before we can get onto the rocks. Oh, there go my gloves. Didn't go far. All right. Take our crampons off and then we're on to rock scrambling again. Well, we managed to make it a little higher. These guys are staying on the snow a little further.
Maybe it's a good idea for those guys to take a higher line. Okay, not much.
The lake with some ice on it down there.
To the right is better. Huh?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm not convinced that we did the easier climb today.
Might be some easier way though.
Yeah, might be some easier ways over here. But boy, whew,
Oh boy. You know what?
exciting.
Look at there. There's some.
Yeah. Okay, we managed to make it up to the ridge line. The so-called airy bridge should be just ahead. Pretty sure drop off on this side. That should be Gab over there. Okay, I think we are on the airy bridge now.
Yes, we are.
Yikes.
We are
But
now climbing
doesn't
a
look
little
too
bit
bad.
Connection.
Then,
Going to the right eventually.
yeah, looks like we'll head over to the right a little bit.
Yeah. Too easy. Just too solid, I say.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're across the airy bridge.
Yeah.
We still got plenty of exciting class 3 stuff. It's just not a narrow edge anymore. I made it. Ken's right behind. Pretty nice view up here. There's Bear Creek Spire from yesterday. Those might be the snow lakes, but I'm not sure yet. I also thought this was supposed to be second recess. Summit block's too hard. You better turn around there. Now you got it. Saw a familiar face a couple of pages back. Christine and Robert. That's probably when she took the picture and sent it to Bob, telling us we probably shouldn't do Petite Griffon during the challenge.
Yes.
There's Sean Reedy
Sean Reedy.
with Mills. Show off.
Yeah, I see. All by himself or anybody else?
No, it just says him.
Oh, okay.
That was last year, actually.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so this is Mills Creek. That's Upper and Lower Mills Creek Lakes. Not to be confused with Mills Lake that we went by earlier today. So I think eventually down there is second recess. But it looks like second recess actually goes behind this little ridge here. So Mount Mills is going to be over here somewhere, and that's where you're going to find like fourth recess, third recess behind over there. You can see Summit Lake pretty well from here though. And Mono Pass. The southern one, not the one by Yosemite. No sign of our companions yet. We've heard voices a couple of times. And there's Bear Creek Spire. I think that's Humphreys right behind it.
Almost like a replica.
Yeah. That kind of looks like Darwin.
Yeah, that's another one I want to do.
Mm-hmm. That one might be Goddard. You got the Royce Lakes right there with probably Merriam, Royce, and Feather Peaks. That's probably Gemini. And right next door should be Seven Gables. I think that one. That's Lake Italy down there again, along with what looks like Toe Lake. Looks pretty shallow, but it does look like it's disconnected from the foot. And that should be Gab. I think that might be Red Slate. And if that is, then right over here somewhere is our McGee Pass Peak. There's the White Fang back there, I bet. Oh, and Pioneer Basin, too. I think that's that upper lake we went to. That might be the big one. And the several others we went by on the way to the big one. There might be Ritter and Banner out there. Way out there. There's one.
Yeah.
All right, probably better if we're not in a big group, up or down.
Yeah.
All right, we're heading down. Pretty easy sand slog up here. Last little bit. Only 2 of the 3 guys made it up. It's not like the 3rd guy's resting. So this is the Airy Bridge right here. Nothing to it really. You don't mind a little exposure. I think this actually reminds me more of the slippery ledges we went up on the way to Darwin. Okay.
This is loose. Clear, huh? Yeah. Good. Okay, this is kind of loose.
Okay.
Be careful. Try my best not to kick. Yeah, pretty much right after we came. Yeah.
Sure have come a long way from that shoot on Langile, haven't we?
Hey, Mango seems to be really easy. Huh?
Yeah, that's a cakewalk compared to this.
Vegetation's too good.
Yeah. Almost back to the relative safety of the snow. This is that sloped ledge where I came up. It's a little bit tricky there on that flat face. Not very good handholds. You don't want to.
But that is.
Yeah. At least it kind of helps you know certain rocks are pretty solid.
Okay.
Like that one right there. That one never budged on me. I guess if you do slide down the face a little bit, you have a little bit of chance to catch yourself. You gonna slide it?
Slide it, huh?
I didn't, but
Yeah. Okay. I think I got it. Give as much friction as possible.
woo!
Not the best form, but it worked. Yeah. Cool.
As a few more rocks go tumbling down.
You know, might as well go down as much as.
Yeah, I think so. Ken's working his way slowly straight down. Probably ought to come over here because those guys are coming down up there. Hope they don't knock any rocks down on him. This may be the first time I've worn crampons going downhill. Definitely came in handy. I don't think a glissade's a good idea. Looks like he's trying to make his way over here now. At least Ken and I did manage to find a better way down. Hopefully they're finding a good way down too. There's definitely a lot of cliffs over here, so you'll want to avoid those on the way down.
No wonder I could not walk.
Had trouble with one of his crampons, kept slipping off.
That's stupid.
Stupid crampons. Ah, much better.
It's quite a icy section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some more people over here. Pretty much managed to stay on this snowfield all the way to its end. Uh-oh.
Last one, I hope.
Yeah. That's it.
Yep.
Higher, don't you think?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think they got onto the snow higher than we did.
Yeah, definitely higher.
But they also climbed it higher than we did
yeah,
too.
yeah, right. Ooh. Good job. Those guys just waited for us, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll find some good easy terrain getting down there. I think we should be just about down to the easier terrain by now. Should be just down there. Yeah, looks like we can take this little sandy ramp.
Way down there.
Nice and easy.
Not as close as the lake.
Oh, some rather ominous clouds coming over Abbot. You know, there was some talk in the National Weather Service discussion about maybe there'll be some moisture that comes in this weekend, maybe there won't. Couldn't hardly make up their mind, so. Looks like there's some, but not enough to do any harm. Beautiful little canyon. Okay, back at Mills Lake. Time for another swim. Probably going to be another brief one.
It's cold. 3. Yay!
Boy, that's cold.
Woohoo! So you wanna get out right away, eh?
That's enough. I didn't hit bottom. Yes.
All right. Okay.
Okay, time to say farewell to Mills Lake. Until next time,
Until Mills,
Mount Mills.
mountain. Yeah, Mountain Mills. That's for sure.
I'm gonna try to follow the creek all the way down to Ruby Lake. See how feasible it is to get around the lake from down below. It's gentle enough. Who knows, you might even be able to go around the lake the other way. Well, I'm down to the lake level. Unfortunately, though, there's a little bit of a cliff right there. Did pick up a used trail right at the end. It looks like it might be zigzagging its way up this hill. Doing pretty good. Definitely still some rock hopping. It's not a cinch. I think we did less than we did this morning. This looks like an easier stretch, perhaps. Rather fine used trail through here. We actually went a little bit to the right this morning. We'll see how much longer this used trail lasts. There's the goal right over there where the trail meets the lake. Plenty of logs here to cross on. Yeah. Back on the trail. Fireweed's starting to turn fall colors. Well, the clouds certainly look menacing at times today, but I guess they didn't really develop much beyond the Sierra crest. A few people walking by on the trail down there. That should be Mac Lake. At least no annoying uphill climb today, huh? Like yesterday. Yeah. And we're back. All right, neighbor, we're back. Yeah, a lot of Subarus in the parking lot, huh? Looks like one took your spot from yesterday. Got back a little bit later yesterday. Or a little bit later today than yesterday. 12.5 miles.